think I'm gonna change to something else.
Yeah, I'd recommend. Alright.
A little too spooky right now. I know it's Halloween and I love Halloween, but that was just nope, not ready for that one yet.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna play it now. Enter the soul of Gabriel, a rainbow-colored spirit orb full of strength, floating in the spectral plane. The veil overlaps the various planes of existence, each bleeding into and distorting each other. The realm shifts into blackness as a dark, two-colored flaming entity appears. It has the form of a Feelavelk. She exudes essent power. Behind her, there is a great, multi-hued, flaming entity. The pillar reaches out, and her power tethers to Gabriel, holding him firm and giving him new shape.
With such power, one would think I would be able to know what comes next. Your story is not yet finished, champion. It is not your time.
The pillar sends through a burst of power, and a blinding light washes over the world. A man and woman stand over the crib of a bright-eyed human baby. He coos at his parents.
I can see myself in his eyes.
I wonder what kind of man he'll be.
Do we need to answer that question now?
The radiant light flashes, and the world is a stormy sea. Lightning strikes all around as the godkiller Svärmfa lashes out at the Chosen. It turns to Gabriel and strikes him, impaling him with its tail and shutting out his life. The Chosen continue their vain struggle against the beast, Gabriel lying there in a pool of his own blood. With a knowing look, they enact a plan to get to safety with no man or woman left behind. And it fails. The light flashes, and outside the church the woman cries. The family stands there, guarded by the hungry one.
Our pride and joy. Are you there? Are you in there safe and sound? What you need so we can help you. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to do.
The pillar struggles to piece together his body, instinct driving her to repair him with parts of her very own soul. Skin and nail becomes fur and claw. Chaotic flashes of time and space, lives being lived with deaths that have been wrought. The body twists as it forms a new time-space balance. Life, death, balance, energy, entropy, balance. The world returns from the flash of light. Gabriel's soul, tethered to power, gives new form to his body in the mortal realm. A warmness envelops him as a great wash of pure energy wraps themselves around his soul. They speak to him, their flashes of light translated into pure meaning.
My brightest star, shine your light on them all.
As his soul begins to settle into his new form, flashes of his adventuring life pass across his mind. Felix, Razzie, Elise, Lenia, Malari, Beatrix, Tyrus, Detendo, Golroth, Lathia, Creon. Out from the shadows appears the Hungry One.
The power within you saved me. Now, shine your light on all this crazy.
Yay! I just spent that whole time with my headphones off my ears because I was just like, my voice, I'm hearing it, oh no!
Oh god, it's the worst when you hear your own voice back to you. You're like, I sound awful.
Yeah, so I was really torn between that being like, yeah, put effort into this is going to be good, and also like, oh, it's so cringe.
It was pretty cool. I appreciated it. It was
nice touch.
suitably epic.
I agree, yes. That was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. That's why you're a good DM. You do cool things like that.
I try. Thank you. Okay.
So I'm going to assume that we ended up reincarnating Gabriel based off of that.
We did.
Excellent.
He's a little hairier than before, but otherwise okay.
Ooh, how much hairier?
Almost 100% hairier.
Ah, okay. So like,
Well, it's more than 100%.
oh, 102% hairiness. I see.
100% hairiness.
One might call him... the joke's so stupid, I can't get it out of me.
Was it going to be a good boy?
Oh,
No,
is
it's
he
a
a
word
dildo
that
now?
starts with an F. Oh, okay, out of context, that sounds bad.
He's a
I'm going to
fuck.
assume furry. This is the word that was
Yes.
going to come out of your mouth. Yes, okay.
Cursed word.
Yeah.
Gabriel, fuck boy.
Okay, Gabriel became a fuckboy. He's a rich college student now.
Well.
Yes. No, Gabriel became technically a Canevelk. Mechanically closer to Tabaxi, more or less. Actually, less closer to a Tabaxi, but you know, whatever.
Alrighty.
Close enough.
So
Feel
as
pretty
Gabriel's form, Gabriel, you are up on this kind of altar in the center of this Church of Nengwan in your hometown of Basanris. And through that reincarnation process, you alight down onto the floor. You're alive. Congrats.
Yay.
Hooray!
Yay!
After like looking at my doctor, like
Hey,
fur and whatnot.
Yeah. You can definitely feel that there is something different about you. And you do see that. It's kind of this weird sensation as your senses, like all of your senses are much sharper than they were before. And you feel a little unsteady on your feet at first. Because, well, your legs are now kind of... They're different to what they were
Yeah.
before.
Bent in different directions.
Yeah.
Longer ankle.
Yeah.
Good look around and
knees bend the wrong way.
not
Those
to
aren't
mention the
actually his knees.
difference.
That's his ankle, actually.
Yeah. Looking around and seeing not only am I different, but we're not in an underwater cave anymore. But what happened?
Gabriel, you're back. Well, you died a little bit. Well, you got possessed by... What did happen? Did he get possessed, or was it... No, he did get kind of possessed.
Corrupted.
Yeah.
Corrupted, at least.
You were possessed or corrupted by the thing that we were fighting. We had to put you down but
Is that turn of
didn't-
phrase really appropriate at the current moment, considering?
apologies. This is all quite new territory for me. I'm not used to this type of magic, but we only had one way to bring you back after the corruption took hold. The magic was too strong for us to defeat that corruption and bring you back in your original form. So Malari had to improvise.
The good news is you're back. The bad news is, well, you're a lot more
I'll
dirty
just
than before.
here. I'll just hand him a mirror. I've actually do have a polished steel mirror in my inventory as well.
No,
I don't
just-
know how or where I got it, but it's there. So just like best maybe you see for yourself.
I'd like the noble background stuff. I like to sit down near the altar, look at my hands and look at the mirror, look at my tail. Oh, she's not here, but I'll turn to her and say, "Thank you, Malari. I know it's different, but at least
I'm
I've
going to say
saved."
that Malari has collapsed from the effort.
Yeah, fair enough. It's like, "Oh, thank you, Malari."
I think she passed out from shock.
She must be scared of dogs.
It's true. Why would she ever do this?
It's the only possible answer.
Well,
I would say, you had some followers outside, but thinking about it now, I think they might have actually been your family. They were concerned for you. Do you want us to go collect them?
not yet. Give me some time.
Very well, very
Right.
well.
Maybe we should prepare them before we. I'm trying my best to avoid these turns of phrases I want to say.
It's fine, Felix. If you tell them what happened, but I just need some time in here to figure things out.
Right. Okay.
Um,
Just so that way they're not totally alarmed when they see you.
Sure.
yes. Do you want help with that, Felix?
I think maybe one of us should probably stay with. Oh no, he said he wanted some alone time. Okay. Yes.
I'm like touching my teeth and my snout, like inspecting the new form. Like, what the hell?
The fuck is this?
Things
New teeth.
smell.
That's weird.
Where am I?
Alright, so I suppose me and Felix step out and greet the family.
All right. So as you guys step out, you can see right kind of in the center of it all, there's a man and a woman. You can tell the family resemblance between pretty much all of these individuals.
And it's like it's a big group, yeah?
Yeah, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's about
Dozen or so.
there's probably like 15 or so individuals. The majority of them, there's probably close to like 16, 20 individuals around. A lot of them do appear to be like kind of this one family and some of the spouses, but around other townsfolk are like trying to see what's wrong. There's also the priests and churchgoers that had been basically shoved out of the church to give space for the reincarnation. They're also kind of about and looking on with some awe, trying to see what's going on within the church itself.
All right. Sorry, I thought someone was going.
There is also notably Tiamat there. She is standing around and keeping a very protective, like she's standing quite close to Gabriel's family and looks to be warding off some of the nosier townsfolk, I would say.
All right.
I'll give her a quick glare before Felix starts.
All right, everyone. I'm assuming, based on resemblance, that you are the kin of our dear friend Gabriel.
A woman, late 50s, maybe early 60s, you'd guess. At that, just begins bawling harder. And
Hold on.
He's all right. We managed to bring him back. It's all okay. It's okay.
Yes. The good news is he is alive and he's still with us. I do want to warn you, however, we had to go through a specific channel to bring him back. It was all we had at our disposal.
Basically, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, Felix. You go.
Sorry. It's okay. He is, in personality, the same Gabriel you all know. Physically, though, he is very different from before, and we just wanted to prepare you for that.
Okay.
It's
In every way except physical, he is a human.
yeah.
Make a persuasion check. I want to see
Okay.
how well this goes down.
Am I back to
Like
full
whether or not
health?
they
Am I
believe
still
me?
injured or?
That's a good question. Felix, that'd be a flat roll.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I have +2 to charisma, unless you're ruling something different here.
Oh, as in no advantage or disadvantage.
Ah, okay. 14 total.
Not bad.
I think technically I'm still unconscious. Obviously, kind of like point whatever you'd like.
It doesn't state.
Yeah, just says
It
my
just
life.
says a new body is fashioned, and you are restored to life.
Or it's whatever you like, I suppose.
I'm going to say you're going to retain the levels of exhaustion.
Yep.
I might add a level of exhaustion because you're... Actually, no, you know what? I'll take away a level of exhaustion for you.
Wow.
Because you are reincarnated into a new body. A fresh new body.
Yeah.
And surely being dead gives you some rest.
So you're currently at 2 levels of exhaustion, I would say.
Yep.
Aside from that, I guess you will be at full HP, and
Okay.
Maybe not your spell slots though.
Yeah, you think.
They might.
I was wondering if I came out like injured or not. Yeah.
Well, no, you're full health.
Okay.
Yes, because it's brand new body. You're just really tired and magically a bit drained as well.
Sure.
So Felix, with that 14, you go and you give this speech, and an older man, again, probably in his 60s, you would guess, steps forward and is like, What state is my son in?
He's like angry with that, or
Um,
like concerned, like
make an
concerned
insight
anger.
check.
Line that dice up real good. 12 plus my insight, which is 19 total.
Yeah. So from what you can tell, he's really distressed. And
like-
he is showing that by putting on a brave face at the moment.
I will. Yes. I will just go up to him. I put my hands up. Your son is fine. Your son is fine. He's gone through a transformation. He's resting at the moment, and he will see you soon. But I promise you, there is nothing physically wrong with your son at the moment. He is just, I believe, exhausted. The only thing is
And
he looks different to how he was before. There's
and
been a-
he's trying to adjust to this new change, get used to it.
But your son is alive, he is well, and that is the main thing we need to be focusing on right now.
He's staring you straight in the eye, staring up at you straight in the eye, and you can tell he's probably had a rough background. He is not. He's shown his age a bit, but you can tell that he was probably at one time quite a bit active, maybe almost adventurous individual. He's just looking at you and he's like, well, when can we see him?
No, I'll go check if he's ready. But don't want to overwhelm him. And then I'll go in and see Gabriel, I guess. I'll leave Felix at. I don't know. Felix might come with me.
I'll stay out there, I suppose. Try and keep everybody calm. And just be ready.
I'll just go in and quickly explain it. Your family is quite anxious to see you at the moment,
When
Gabriel.
you're coming in, I'm like checking out my junk, like taking off my shoes,
Oh,
like on the floor.
Like you're like, sorry, I'll turn my back.
Not like
Well-
naked. I'm just like looking at my hands.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I'll still, like that's
he's
a
stripped
private
naked
thing.
and is-
Yeah,
Anyway.
I'm still. Whoa, sorry. Is it alright to turn around?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. It's like, your family, they're concerned about you. I think it would be a good idea for you to let them see you if you are ready.
All right.
How
I'll
old
leave
are you?
behind the like bag of holding. It's like busted for the moment. I'll just grab my staff and head out.
Clothed, hopefully.
Yeah. We're familiar with myself now, to a certain degree.
oh, okay.
I suppose I'll step out before him and say, he'll be out in a second. Prepare yourself.
You can see them tense up at that. Okay. So
See, this is where we learn the difference between someone with good charisma stats and someone like me who's not good at charisma things in real life.
it's just picking the right words and phrasing. So as Gabriel, as you step out, you can see you finally recognize this is Besandris, your hometown. You can see to either side there's many of the priests at the Temple of Nengwan here, who, upon seeing you step out, do you have the staff with you?
Yeah.
Yep. there's shocked gasps, and they all fall. They go down and bow to you, a deep bow on the ground. There's words like, "Oh, by the power of Ningguan has graced us." You can also see your family. You can see Grandma Murphy, your parents, as well as most of your siblings, Carson, Kate, Joey, Shane, their kids and partners, as well as Tiamat, who was appearing to stand quite close to them protectively, and then seeing you exit from the temple, the church, catches or sees as you exit, and then takes a few steps back, just giving your family some space there.
She's got that collar, doesn't she?
Yes.
Right. Yeah, I'll approach my family. I'll kind of go up to them.
Your parents are just like, all of your family, in fact, are like wide-eyed. They look at you. They recognize the clothes. They recognize your staff. And after a very brief pause, your mother and father, they're like, "Oh, son!" And they go right up to you and give you a great big hug. And at that kind of, most of your family goes and comes in as well.
I'll just tell them it's okay. It's still me. I'm here. I'm safe. And I'll hug them back. I'll look over it. Tiamat.
She's kind of like pretending to look elsewhere, but you know that she's a demon goddess. She is very aware that you are looking at her, despite her pretending not to. Okay, look.
Yeah.
Oh, did you say anything to that?
What?
About Tiamat. I thought you were going to speak to Tiamat or something.
Oh, no, I was just checking on her. Just look over at her.
Okay, yeah, no. She's just like pretending not to know you're looking at her.
Yeah, fair.
Has taken a few steps back to give you guys some space.
All right. Kriana is going to sidle up to Felix just really quickly and be like, gesture at Tiamat and be like, Felix, would you be able to explain what relation that woman has to Caleb? I feel like I'm missing something here.
It's a relation I'm not entirely sure of myself, but I do know who she is. And he just whispers over, that is Tiamat.
Oh.
Yeah,
as in
that
five-headed,
Tiamat.
as in five-headed dragon Tiamat?
Yep, that very one.
And she is here in a town?
Yep. She is, as far as I can tell, she fancies him.
Huh. I do not know whether to be impressed or afraid for him.
Yeah. ¿Por qué no las dos?
A little of both.
I'm not there to say, but she helped. You can tell him like she helped us in the fight to defend this place. She wants my rod.
Technically true. Sort of.
Technically is the best type of true. I'll seeing Caleb, not Caleb, seeing Gabriel look at Tiamat like that, I'd whisper down to him, it's like, do you want me to try and get rid of her?
I didn't imagine you were in the group huddle, but no, it's fine.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. The group huddle certainly is going on. It's nice to see that your eldest sibling, Carson, is there making sure that Grandma Murphy is all okay and
So yeah,
included
get her along.
and not dying of a heart attack. Her ripe old age of, 87.
Grandma Murphy. Grandma Murphy, if you will.
Grandma, what are you doing out of the house? You should be in bed.
She's like, oh, but I heard something had happened and they weren't going to leave me in the house, and I wouldn't have had it anyway.
And she hits Carson for some reason.
Yeah. Gives him a punch on the arm, and he's like, ow, that actually hurt him. Jeez, Grandma, what are you doing in your earlier years?
Grandma's an adventurer from back in the day.
Well, now we know where to base the prequel campaign.
We all play Caleb's relatives.
Or at least one of us plays Grandma Murphy, at least.
Absolutely.
I see. Interesting. Anyway, Tiamat. After looking around a bit, she catches Lathia's eyes and is just like now staring daggers at Lathia.
I don't like that. I will.
Are we about to have an encounter with Grandma Murphy?
It was Tiamat who's staring at me, not Grandma Murphy.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
Tiamat.
Yeah. Okay.
It's easy to get them confused.
Well, they are both ancient, so
I will. I will look at her for a short, no, notice her staring at me. We'll look at her for a short, brief half a second, and then proceed to ignore the shit out of her.
Give her that cold shoulder.
Him. He looks at me, and I look at him. He looks at me, and I look at him.
yeah. Creon, if you wanted to make a religion check to know what you know about Tiamat, you're free to do that. Because yes,
Okay.
I realized you haven't interacted with Tiamat. You might not know much about her.
Yeah, well, I
But if you
mean,
don't know-
I only really know from Tiamat from D&D lore, but I don't expect all of that knowledge to transfer over here.
Yeah, a lot of it won't. So
Excellent. Well, that's good. +5, because I don't think I'm a highest man inherently, but that is still a 20.
yeah, 20 total. Excellent. So you would know that Tiamat is one of the demonic triumvirate, which are a trio of extremely powerful lesser gods that rule over the demonic realm. Tiamat in particular is the Lady of Hunger. And she is depicted in various forms. The other two of the demonic triumvirate being Lucidator, or Lord Brightstar, who is the Lord of Betrayal, and Leviathan, which is the Lord of Pain.
He's chill.
Hunger, pain, and betrayal. Okay, cool.
Just,
And one of the demonic triumvirate is just casually hanging around in this town.
Yeah.
Once Caleb's rod,
Yeah.
Gabriel's rod, and
yes.
yeah, and apparently has a bit of a, I don't know. I guess she's a bit jealous of Lathia, or they just don't get along.
Well, we haven't really spoken much, but apparently she doesn't like me.
Hmm.
You know that she's also associated with evil dragons and like insatiable hunger or greed, as well as ritual sacrifice. So those are kind of some of her core tenets.
Beautiful.
Cool.
You would know through your research, as an aside from that religion check, that it was a goblin stronghold just outside of Basanris, the town that you're in, that had the first record of Svärmfa.
Okay.
And it was you would have read the research papers and been quite up to date with that. It was a goblin fortress and a couple of goblin shamans that were trying to summon a fiend from the demonic realm. And during that incident, a group of adventurers were unsuccessful in stopping that summoning from happening, but the demon or fiend that was summoned was dragged in by the first recorded Svärmfa.
Okay. Cool. All right. Interesting.
You don't. He doesn't know about. Crown doesn't know about a group's connection to the Citadel, does he?
No, not strictly speaking.
Okay.
It's
You guys are the traitorous people.
That's fine. No, I'm sure it'll come up later.
Yeah.
Sure.
In the meantime, I'm just going to assume that Tiamat is hella jelly of Lathia for spending too much time with Caleb.
probably a safe assumption.
Yeah.
She doesn't like me.
That is the current headcanon. I don't know, maybe you're taller than her, and that like rubs her the wrong way.
It's like, oh, fuck that bitch, I wish I was tall.
She'll transform
Fuck
into a
her
dragon.
Amazonian build and her
30 feet tall.
eyes and her beautiful flowing hair and
Beautiful soft lips. I might turn to the group and say, if you guys are okay, I might take some time. Maybe I'll meet you guys tonight. I'll go back and have dinner with my family. Can meet you back at the Adventurers Guild.
By all
that's
means.
perfectly fine.
Of course, take your time. Of course.
All right.
Well, spend the day with them.
Sure.
We don't have to like role play it and stuff. That's just what we'll do.
Yeah, yeah. Your parent, your whole family is giving you tons of attention. They're just like, well, we're gonna have a grand time. Throughout the day, you do notice that, like, not necessarily like super close, but you get the general sense that there are like draconic beings nearby.
That's right. There's like a visible thing.
And like occasionally your family will mention how like, oh, they're dragon guards, making sure that we're safe and stuff like that. They're very pleased by this.
Okay, that's good.
Is it though?
If their reaction seems like it's good.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's Tiamat who's the one who's.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Okay.
Yes.
The family isn't bothered. This is the first time I've seen them since I've left, which was like over a year ago.
Yeah, probably it would have been. Yeah. So as you go off with your family, everyone else, you guys are going to head over to the Adventurers Guild Hall here in Basanris?
Yes.
All right. So as you guys begin moving off, I guess Gabriel would hang around the church for a bit. The priest kind of gonna talk you up and be like, "Oh, this is a blessing. The new saint of Nengwan may or may not be starting a new subset of religion here."
He requires a flea-proof collar from now on.
Yes, get the holy flea-proof collar. So as the main group is heading off, Tiamat actually goes and steps in front of your group and gets right up close to Lathia.
Ooh,
Look out.
the plot thickens.
Ooh, all right.
Get a cue.
Can I help you?
No, but I think I can help you.
I think
What
I
in
know
the
what this is
demonic
about.
realms is Hellspawner doing on you?
This is about
Hell?
the act.
Hellspawner? What on earth are you talking about?
Don't play coy with me. I can see them on you.
Them.
Yes, Hellspawner.
My ex.
So are you talking about me?
She glances at you and doesn't justify that response with an answer.
Are we gonna have a problem?
Yeah.
I think I went a little too low class with that one. Are we gonna have a problem? Oh,
Oh,
you want to fight, mate?
you look at my bird.
What? Where I get my weapons and what I do with them is no business of yours.
Well, if you ever decide to hear the story of that insolent little pest, then, well, you know where to find me.
Wait, you know the history of this weapon?
Oh, yeah. Well, yes, I do. Not always a weapon, you see.
Huh. Well, perhaps I judged you too soon. What can you tell me?
Perhaps this isn't the best place to do it out in the street, with all these people gawking at us.
Is there a convenient bar or suitably somewhat private place nearby that we could go?
You were heading to the Adventurers Guild, were you not?
Very well. We can meet there. And you can tell me of this axe.
Good. I believe that there are quarters there specifically made for the head of the Adventurers Guild. You can use those. If Lady Malari is willing, of course.
Lady Malaria is taking a catnap. So
I'm basically one of Malari's clerks, so I would say I'm sure we can organize it.
Excellent. I'll meet you there. And she kind of turns off and goes in the opposite direction.
I'm guessing
Well-
she knows some sort of shortcut.
I guess she must do. That was unexpected.
I'll say.
perhaps, but one of the demonic triumvirate being aware of a demonic weapon is perhaps not so far outside of the ordinary.
No, perhaps not. She does worry me, though. Her obsession with Gabriel is concerning.
Much like your obsession with the axe.
Oh, it's completely different. I don't have an obsession with this axe. It's good. I use it. It's powerful.
Yes. That said, if there's a sort of catch to these powers that will have an effect on not just you, but those around you, I would prefer to know than not know.
Yes. Listen, I've got everything under control. I know what I'm doing with the axe, and
now.
I'm going to find out about it.
Alrighty, I'm officially tired of beating around the bush. Lathia, you must remove yourself from that axe.
I'm going to find out about the axe, and we shall see what happens. It might not be as bad as you seem to think it is. Other
believe
than
it is
that, I've
very
got it
bad.
under control.
I believe it's very bad. You nearly killed him with that axe. I saw it.
Well, that was the intent, wasn't it? We needed to kill him.
Yes. But you know what that axe does to things that it kills.
And
We've already had to...
I didn't hit him with the third blow.
Look, we've already lost Caleb twice in a very short period of time. And I wish that I had been better at protecting him. But what are we going to do when you slip and we have to find a way to resurrect another one of our friends because you couldn't control yourself?
I only attacked him after he got corrupted. I haven't attacked any of our friends. Listen, let's go talk to Tiamat. We'll find out about this axe. We can make decisions about what to do after that. You can tell that she's quite defensive at the moment.
Yeah.
But
Well, then know this. I consider you a friend and a valuable companion. But if you so much as raise that axe against any one of us again, I will not hesitate to attempt to do everything in my power to kill you, to protect everyone else.
fair enough. I don't intend to raise it against any of our friends. I haven't yet done that. I only attacked Gabriel after he got corrupted, and I didn't use the axe to transform him. And that she just kind of she not quite storms off, but she walks. Like she starts walking towards the Adventurers Guild without really saying anything more.
Yeah, all good.
Yep.
I'm half with you. That axe does give me some bad vibes. But I would prefer to have all the information before I make any sort of
Perhaps.
plans of action.
Information is important, but look, when you've studied with somebody such as Lady Melody, you begin to get a sense for what things come at a price that may be too high to pay. By the time she's no longer in control, by the time she realizes she's no longer in control, it'll be too late.
Right, and that's why I want to know more about it. Hopefully we can pick up on some signs. So that way we can know now is the time.
Yeah. But yes, also for reference, the reason Creon, this is probably a general vibe you guys will be getting, is the reason Creon's getting a bit more confrontational about this is that he's very clearly a bit shaken by the fact that we've essentially taken 2 L's in a row from the Godslayer, Svärmfa mashing us, and then losing Caleb to the other thing. So that's context for that.
I don't know. It's
yeah.
I think it's an acceptable concern for someone to have that. I only nearly smashed his head in once. It's fine, guys.
Yeah. No, that's I'm not justifying Creon's actions here. I'm just this is just the context that you could pick up through context clues.
Yeah, no, it's
hard
good.
to do over voice chat.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm just sitting back here being happy DM noises. Ha ha ha.
Oh, everyone's role playing.
Inter-party conflict and roleplay. This is excellent.
Oh, I love
what you all ask for.
I love the point of conflict. Not a negative point of conflict, but I like personality conflict in roleplay.
Oh, you're not being the point of conflict here.
Yeah, I believe that lies squarely on my shoulders.
No. Just Hellspawner's shoulders, perhaps.
Anyways.
So, as you guys... Well, Lathia, you storm off. You're heading to the Adventurers Guild, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So, as you storm off ahead, you go and begin making some... I guess quite angry? Would that be accurate?
She's not... she didn't quite storm off. It's more I suppose it's a storm off, but a more controlled storm off. But she's not muttering to herself, but she's walking with perhaps a bit more determination than she normally would.
Okay, so Lathia, I guess you go and you make a very determined effort to secure the head of the Adventurers Guild's quarters at the Sanris Adventurers Guild.
Yeah.
And that's perfectly fine. It's kind of like, well, yeah, of course. So I guess you head up there and kind of wait there.
Yeah.
All right. Creon and Felix, are you guys going to follow after, heading to the Adventurers Guild, or?
Oh, definitely. I am
Yeah.
anyway. I can't speak for him.
Yeah, Creon's going as well. He's definitely like, okay, I'm gonna stand a bit back, but yeah, he's definitely going as well.
All right, nice. So you guys arrive shortly after. Felix, you would know the way up to those quarters. You've been there previously, so you lead.
Believe they're up this way.
Yeah. And you arrive to see that Lathia is there already within the room. It's
All
Lathia,
right.
you see Creon and Felix entering, and behind them is just Tiamat standing there.
Oh, hey, we got here before you did.
We'll just. I'll nod at Creon and Felix, and then I'll say. Then I'll look over at Tiamat and say, "Come in, please."
Creon and Felix, you would hear from behind you. Oh, well, of course. It's very polite of you.
Oh, hello.
Creon will just step into the room, quite stone-faced.
Tiamat will go over to one of the couches and just kind of drape herself across it very opulently, I guess. Behind you guys can sit wherever you want. There's a couple of like.
Hey.
Oh.
Hi.
And Malari is there too.
Malari's awake
Hooray.
from her catnap.
Malari
Yeah,
wakes up
thanks
from
for-
catnap in the Adventurers Guild at the head
Thanks
of
for
the
letting
Adventurers
us use your. Yeah, thanks for letting us use your quarters, Malari.
Yeah, we used your VIP card. I hope that's okay.
My true question is, did somebody get the mushrooms off me?
There were mushrooms on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you cured me. I'm a dog, but yeah, thanks. You fixed me.
We cured you, but the two of us that still had the actual stuff on us never
Oh,
got
that's right.
cured.
Oh,
Felix's eyes widen, and then he looks down at his arm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, I'm pretty sure Creon has some of it as well. He failed one of those saves.
Maybe
That
the
was
Did it
my
have to work
only
like that?
question.
No.
Because from memory last, I had a bit of mushroom still on myself.
I believe Felix, not Felix. I believe Gabriel was had other concerns at the time, and he was in some sort of shock. But I'm sure once he's done spending time with his family, he'd be happy to attend you.
You know what? As you guys are sitting there in the head of the Adventurers Guild quarters in the Sanris Adventurers Guild, Tiamat looks over you with a kind of disgusted look on her face and is like, all right, you two, you all have been corrupting this place up enough. And with a wave of her hand, Malari, you can see that she is using essence power. She is manipulating entropy with an amazing degree of control and accuracy, as a wave of kind of invisible entropy washes over you all, and the mushrooms, the corruption They're not mushrooms. The corruption over all of you begins shriveling up and turning to dust.
Oh, my
I
mushrooms.
feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. My forearm, at least. Thank you.
I'm just more. I just find it more funny the fact that everybody forgot.
Well, we had other concerns.
Yeah. Our friend is now a dog.
Wait, not my fault. I didn't roll it.
And also, Tiamat
No.
is being a bit spooky and scary at the moment, and seems to have it in for me because I've got an axe. And also, the entire party's being like kind of a dick at the moment about my axe.
To be fair, you promised to let me hold it or touch it the other day.
I did, but Tiamat's about to tell us all about it.
Tiamat is going to tell you all about it. And as she is lying, kind of stretched out across a couch, she turns to you, Lathia, and says, "So, what do you know about Hellspawner?"
Well, it's got some power. It can transform me. It can grant me some of its power for a little while, and it makes me little beasties when I kill stuff with it.
Yes, and do you know how it does so?
I can't imagine. Magic would be my guess.
The more souls it consumes, the stronger Hellspawner gets. It then uses some of that power to convert the physical body into that of a demon.
Laffy's like, yeah, cool, and
Yeah.
Talking to the wrong, like trying to convince some like a flat earther of a scientific belief. You know?
Hey,
this would be good.
yeah, you're telling me that this is eventually going to transform me into a demon if I keep on using this axe?
Oh, quite possibly. Or Hellspawner might just take over your body for itself.
Huh.
Yeah, see, that was what I was worried about.
And who is this Hellspawner? Or what was this Hellspawner?
Some lower-ranked devil that got a bit too uppity, I would say. They believe in the proliferation of demons and devils. They studied in great detail the abilities to create new demons and devils outside of the usual methods, and, well, that's how they ended up in that form.
Is there any way to control it?
Control a living sentient weapon? No, it's more like it'll control you.
Huh.
Creon is burning a very big "I told you so" stare into the back of your like.
Lathia, actually, at this point, you feel a bubbling of rage up from within you.
It's like,
Sounds fun.
It's like, well, what the hell do you know? I think you're just trying to control me. You're just trying to use me to get closer to Gabriel. This isn't. Listen, I've got this under control. I know what I'm doing. I know how to handle the axe.
Little mortal, do you know what this collar of mine does?
Does it keep that pretty little head of yours on?
Ooh, sassy.
She gives you a smile, a big toothy smile, and you can see instead of she's in a human, like human form, but as she smiles, you can see the rows of needle sharp, like razor teeth in her mouth. This is not a friendly smile. This is a predator bearing its fangs smile.
I will get into somewhat of a defensive stance, ready to attack if I need to.
No. This collar makes me unable to lie. It is binding. Any word I speak, I must do.
Then you must have false information. Because I am in control of the axe.
One of the triumvirate, one of the top demonic entities, has false information?
It happens to the best of us, Felix. Especially if one is as arrogant as she is.
Well, I would say it's your funeral, but that wouldn't be accurate. Well,
We're just... What?
It's Fredboat.
Oh.
It is Fredboat. Enjoy... 1 second.
I'm enjoying.
Enjoy.
I don't know what I'm enjoying, but I'm
She
enjoying
leaves
it.
out some donuts.
How nice of her.
Yes,
Ooh, Krispy Kreme.
Enjoy having your body taken over by that lesser demon of all things.
Thank you for your information. I feel I shall be fine.
She kind of drops the animosity and just kind of shrugs. She stands up and is like, yes, you're Lucidator's little project, aren't you? Turning to Malari.
Meh. What now?
Yes.
Getting
Tiamat is
acknowledged.
speaking to you. Yelling at Tiamat. She's just like, oh, okay. No, she turns to you, Malari, and she's like, try to keep an eye on that one. It would be a shame if Gabriel Dearest's companions caused something unfortunate to happen.
Yeah. I would think so too. But I have a real question for you. How do you like his fur?
She's like, oh, it exudes energy. It's quite wonderful.
I gotta wonder if it's soft. I don't remember anything after him coming back.
You passed out.
I figured that one out.
It was quite a shock.
Was it though?
Well, it was enough for you to pass out.
Well, it actually worked for once, of course.
I think you'll be fine if you see him again. I mean, hopefully this is just the one time and you got it out of your system.
Tiamat just leaves.
Oh,
but
right.
what
Have a good day and everything, Tiamat, I guess.
We don't trust her.
You don't trust a lot of people.
I trust plenty of people. I do not trust demon lords. She has her own agenda, and she clearly wants Gabriel. Or at least wants the energy that he represents.
She's got a hard boner for him.
Well, not to put too fine a point on it, but yes. I wouldn't trust most of what she said.
But you will trust your demon axe.
I trust myself.
And it will be all the more disappointing when you fail yourself.
Well, if that day comes, then you can tell me I told you so. But for now, I'm not going to trust the Lady of Hunger, who clearly has her own agenda.
To be fair, you almost turned Gabriel into a demon.
Almost, I didn't. He needed to be attacked and killed at that point, but I didn't hurt him.
I mean, debatable. Didn't hurt him. Punch, 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 axe, axe.
Yeah, but he needed to be hurt at that time. I didn't take it further.
Alright.
Yeah, bro, you're having a great time with your family.
Oh, man.
So yeah, everybody's like having a great time around the table, feasting, telling stories of old.
Happy to be alive. Like, hands back party.
The nieces and nephews just are like, wow, the tail, what can you do with that?
I'll show them the light dog form. The like 6 tails.
Yeah, everyone's like, whoa. They're genuinely amazed and it's like, jeez.
Everybody's just singing, "We are family."
So, what are you guys doing now? Your mission to capture Eochthothi, the Eldritch deity, was technically a success.
Yep. Technically.
Yes.
Ooh. I will pull out the head of the brainy boy Svärmfa. That I got.
Oh, right now? Oh.
It's like, what do you think we should do with this?
We should return it to Project B. I'm sure they'll be able to do something with it.
Must be.
Well, can Key do that?
We can just go to Project B.
That's also true. But Key might be able to do it instantly. I suppose just traveling there is also pretty much instant.
It is.
Yes.
Depends what you guys want to do.
I mean, yeah, like, just on the flip side, it may not be a bad idea to check in with Project B, because I feel like in quick succession we've sent them a castle and an eldritch abomination. We should check out if that's all going okay.
Yeah, agreed. Let's wait for Gabriel to be finished with his family, and we can all go check together.
What is happening? Can I please hold your axe?
You can look at it.
No, you said that I could last time.
I told you could touch it. You're not going to take my axe away from me.
Well, then, can I touch it?
Yeah, she'll hold it out for you.
Before that point, hang on 1 second.
What? Yeah, you're looking for the remove curse spell?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the "It's mine now" spell.
This is going to be interesting.
If we need to burn time, I suppose I could go check in with Beatrix.
That's a good idea.
Well, Alex?
Oh, sorry. Because I'm streaming. Beck, that would be a negatory because it has verbal components.
V! Well, never mind then.
V.
True,
Never
V.
mind then.
Okay. Sorry.
Rude. But what if I whispered it?
You know what? You can try a sleight of hand.
Okay.
Lathia, what's your passive perception?
22. I don't think it's gonna matter because Beck. Like it's Malari.
He's done the dice roll with a 22.
Yeah, there's a chance I might notice, but I reckon Malari's got roughly plus 1 billion to sleight of hand.
Wrong section. I'm proficient in it.
That'd be what, a 20-something, probably.
I have no idea. I don't know what proficiency does.
Plus 11. Actually, a proficiency modifier.
Oh, that's Beatrix's. I was like, wow. Malari has really low stats for some reason. Yeah, okay. So you've got a plus 12.
Yeah.
So there's a 50% chance. Nope. 31.
Sorry, would a 31 work?
What's your spell save DC? 21. Alright. As you go, reaching out and touching the axe,
Yes.
you go and you feel resistance against it as you try to remove the curse, undo the binding. It's like there is a force of will that is actively trying to tether Lathia to the axe, Hellspawner. And though you're able to cast it subtly enough, the spell was not successful.
Rude.
No.
And it's not because there wasn't a curse either, just because... yeah.
Because shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
It's like, are you satisfied?
I guess.
Alright then. And I'll strap the axe back on. Guys, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm in complete control.
I can quit any time I want.
Literally took the words out of my mouth. I was about to say it.
Felix, are you going to try and check in on Beatrix?
Yeah, that was
Yes,
actually
I
going to
would
be my
like
next
to.
question. Be like, speaking of Beatrix,
I'd be pissed, if anything.
Let's see. How do I open a portal without her help?
With great difficulty.
I'll bet.
You can try to solo cast the teleport or solo open a portal to Xenospace.
Well, I've got to try.
I will need a spellcasting check from you.
Okay. Give me a moment. Uh, 6.
Ooh.
And that's with a
How
bonus.
did you roll?
3.
No, you didn't get 6. Don't be silly.
And my spellcasting modifier is 3.
You add your proficiency.
Oh, proficiency. Oh, well, in that case,
This would be a spellcasting
8.
Spellcasting.
Though I don't think that's much better.
Yeah, 8 isn't a whole lot better. Luckily, you're trying to get to Xenospace, I guess. Probably. So as you go, you struggle. You take your blade, your half blade, and you go stabbing it in, and you're trying to draw the circle, but it's kind of like catching up, trying to chase up to it. You're channeling your energy into the blade, and in your other hand, you apparate this kind of spectral anchor, and you go stabbing the anchor into the air as well. And with both together, you strain, and you're finally able to create the portal to Xenospace.
Oh, God. Oh. Finally.
You see Beatrix, like, laying there on top of the pseudo-dragon, whose name I totally remember.
Zarya.
She's just lying there on top of Zarya and is like, oh, well, it took you long enough.
That was quite a while.
Alright, darling. I assume everything went okay. She kind of looks past you into, I guess, the Basanris Adventurers Guild Hall. And it's like, all safe and sound already. Excellent.
Yeah, for the most part. We were... Oh.
You go.
Okay. Yeah, for the most part, we were successful. We nearly lost Gabriel. We brought him back, but just so you know when you see him, he is not quite the same as he was before. Reincarnation spell was sort of the only option to bring him back. And he's a lot fuzzier than before, so just be ready.
She's like, aha. Interesting. Well, okay. Anyway, darling, move over. I would like to get out of this space, finally.
Yes, absolutely.
She kind of pushes you aside slightly and hops out of Xenospace into the Adventurers Guild. With you all.
All right. We're all together again.
Welcome back.
She looks around and is like, speaking of Gabriel, where is he?
He's with his family at the moment. Spending time with Dad.
Basanris, then.
Yes.
I assume.
Believe we are.
Lovely inland area. Well, at least there's no eldritch beings around.
Suppose.
Yes. I mean, Tiamat here was here earlier, but I don't know if she counts as eldritch.
No, demonic, I think, for that one.
Right.
So, you guys have Beatrix back. Do you want what do you want to do? Do you want to send the head over now, or go in personally to Project B? And if you were going to go personally, did you want to wait for Gabriel?
Um,
We did say we would wait for Gabriel.
Yeah, I believe we were waiting for Gabriel to head over together.
Come on back now. Is it alright if I picked up some healing potions during the day?
Yeah,
We need to restock.
Sure.
Oh yeah, we definitely do.
I'd say that your family probably kept you, like, it was pretty much impossible for you to get away that day of the reincarnation.
Yeah.
You probably would have kept you overnight, making, like, literally, like, I imagine most of your family would have, like, fallen asleep in the living room of your parents' place.
So hanging out, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big living room.
It was very cramped. A lot of the kids would have been, or the nieces and nephews of Gabriel would have been falling asleep in, the shared rooms of that Gabriel and his siblings once had. But yes, very cramped.
I'm going to leave Mother 1,000 platinum. Just say, like, with everything that's going on, the Svärmfa out there, just save this for a rainy day. Just what you need to take care of the family, and just be prepared.
Okay, save this $1 million for a rainy day.
Yeah,
It's one of my many million.
yeah, she's like,
Here's just a small loan of $1 million.
She's like, she's stunned. How do you give it to her? Do you just, like, give it to her in a bag, or?
Yeah, I'd have to, like, get counted out of the bag of holding, so it's kind of like reaching, like, arm length into the bag and putting out piles of coins and counting out the thousands, probably on, like, the kitchen table, not privately with her.
Not privately?
No, privately.
Oh, privately, yeah.
Yeah.
You would have struggled to do that, to be honest.
Fair.
But your nieces and nephews would have been coming over and just, like, they see.
Maybe I'll wake her up. I'll wake her up, like, early in the morning when I come back to the Adventurers Guild.
Oh yeah. Well, no.
Still.
Actually, Grandma Murphy would be up at, like, super early morning, as old people tend to do. Up early, to bed early.
She's chill.
And she sees you counting those out, and it's just like, Here, darling, let me help you with that. And she goes over and she's going around and she pulls out her own platinum piece and like places it down. It's like, there you go, for good keeping. She
Good.
waddles off.
1001.
Apparently. I'm surprised that Grandma Murphy has a platinum.
Yes,
Actually, I'm
we should
not
get that.
terribly surprised, but
She's been keeping it for a rainy day.
Yeah. See, this is useless.
thanks to your new keen perception abilities, you're actually able to ward off the nieces and nephews fairly effectively.
Smell them come.
But yes, they're also some of the earlier ones to awake, and yeah, you're able to count it out. You just like, do you leave it with a note or?
No, I'll leave it with Mother.
Okay.
Tell her.
She doesn't even look in the bag at first. She's just like, you don't have to do this for us. You know that Lady Tiamat does keep us safe and takes care of our needs while you're away. She's a remarkably good guardian for a demon goddess.
Glad to hear that you're protected. But no, that's fine. I hope you can make good use of it. We've got more than we need.
As long as your father doesn't whittle it away on his woodworking projects, but yes, I'm sure it'll go to very good use.
Alright. Hope to see you again soon when this mess is over.
Of course. We know you'll come right back to us. You haven't failed us yet.
Yes.
Aside from yesterday's little scare.
That's what's in the next game of his mind is like, yes, of course I'll be coming back. And I'll give her a hug. And then head off.
Yeah. As you're leaving the house, you hear a shout from the house. It's obvious that your mother has opened the bag. It's not just like a shout. It is your mother swearing. Which is not something that you'd heard often. So yes, you're able to go and you're able to restock on potions. Here in Basanris, you can get up to potions. You can get up to potions, yes.
Up to potions.
Up to potions? Like real potions?
I cannot handle my strongest potions.
They have...
I'm telling you, I'm going into battle.
They have healer and greater healing. They have healing and greater healing in ample supply, but they only have 2 superior healing for sale.
Yep.
All of them are also at a markup.
Yeah, fair. What is the prices?
Sure is. I'll get you that.
Yeah, easy. Later's fine.
So you return to the group with the potions.
Yeah. We prepared some spells.
Hey,
How was your night,
nice
guys? Sorry.
I was just saying, it's good to see you again.
It's good to be seen.
How are you adapting to your new form?
Since yesterday, it's going to take some getting used to. Hairballs, but
You shouldn't be getting too many.
Listen to her. She's the one would know.
It only happens completely if you lick in your fur.
How do you have to show me some upkeep methods.
Dogs are different from cats, so it's going to be a little bit different.
It's fair. But dogs are very different than humans.
Well, cats got the tongue for the lickings.
Right.
of the furs compared to dogs.
We're gonna need bath every now and again then.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. But hey, at least you won't have to wear as much clothes because you're still gonna be fucking hot no matter what clothes you wear because you have a fucking coat on at all fucking times.
Yeah, the shoes weren't working.
Yeah, I don't think you really need them. I don't think I have them. Maybe? Maybe.
Just in boots. But
I
no one's.
can't really be quiet.
It's true. Padded feet. It's good. I want to thank you, Malari. You did save me, regardless of what I'm doing now. It's good that I'm alive. So I appreciate it.
No problem.
Alright, where are we off to next?
No idea.
We were heading to Project P to deliver our news, see how they're going, and deliver the head of the brain Svärmfa.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yes. Is there anything else anyone wants to do real quick before we go?
Don't think so.
No, I can't think of anything.
Final call for bathroom breaks. We are not stopping on the way.
Why would we need a bathroom break? We can go to the bathroom when we're there.
Alright.
41.
Okay then. So we're all ready to go.
Beatrix is back with us. I give each of you 2 greater healing potions. So here, resupply from. We've been through some stuff, but this is all I can get. It's just two greater healing potions each.
Thank you.
So 5 of you? Yeah. Yeah. Lovely.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Greater healing potions, you said they were?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Excellent.
And I don't know about this. Gabriel would say to you, Lathia, it's like, I'm ready to. I can look at the legend lore for your axe today sometime if you want. I'm ready to do that.
Actually, you should probably still be interested in it. Like,
if you're untrusting of, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how much denial that she's in at the moment. Whether she's in enough denial to try and get a second opinion, or whether she's right at that right amount of denial. Whether she's like, nah, I don't need that second opinion now. I've got control of everything.
You just say, okay, was it? Fuck
Yeah.
Dragon. She already told me. Yeah, Tiamat.
Yeah.
She already told me everything. It's fine.
Yeah, Tiamat. Yeah. While you were with your family, Tiamat gave us some information on the axe. I don't think we need to know more about it for now.
Oh, what was the info?
We'll give a brief rundown that basically, like, it was created by a demon who wanted to propagate other demons. He wanted the demon race to grow, I think, is what she said. Which is why it makes smaller ones. It makes
Okay.
But it's not a problem for now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be looking up on this orb later, so if you do want to know more, let me know.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's head.
Yep, let's go.
All right. So, Beatrix will head over to Creon and be like, all right, I guess we shall need the key.
Very well. I give her
Keys.
the keys, which is an octopus.
The key. The octopus key. Beatrix goes over and motions for Felix to join their weapons together to form the staff.
And he does.
Yay.
Clickety clack.
Clickety clack with key attached. The two of you, hand in hand, I guess, draw the portal open, and out beyond you can see a hive of activity, or a buzz of activity, perhaps, as you look out into. You can see the ziggurat that is Project B, and not too far behind it, the tower that was once the lair of General Baus, not too far away.
Wow.
It doesn't look as impressive when it's not in the mountains.
You notice that aside from the usual Project B workers, there is also a slew of the undead, the skeleton workers that are going about and appear to be acting as a workforce.
Working hard, boys.
Skeletons look over to you and just like, Roger, boss.
I thought one of them would have gone, oh, they're really working us to the bone here. Shut up, Dave. Right.
A couple of the Project B workers noticing your arrival are just like, all right, someone get Lenia and Lady Malady.
Yes, we're here. Just checking in.
Making sure you got our delivery.
Yes, both of our packages, and one we are delivering in person.
Oh, you really sent us some interesting stuff. I think Lady Malady is over there containing it. She's working on a containment field at the moment.
Okay.
We sent her the best presents.
I'll pull out the head of the brainy boy, and just.
Oh, not right here.
What should we do with this? Where do you want us to put this?
A lot of the researchers they look at it and they're just like, is that that's an unusual looking Svärmfa head.
It was one of the generals. I'll give a quick explanation about what we know about them, and how we got it.
After a brief conversation between them, they end up deciding that sounds like something for the team, the B team, Team B.
So the one without Faceman and Baracus.
Yes. A couple of researchers working on the delivery method, the spell that works to deliver this weapon to the Svärmfa comes over, and they're just like, oh, well, I guess we'll figure out something with this, and they take it and head off.
Cool.
Well, that's taken care of.
Deliver the best presents.
We do. We're very thoughtful like that. Well, what now? Did
What
we
else
have
is
any?
on the list?
Yeah. What was next on the list, Tweety?
I don't know, you guys have more of a brain right now than I do.
Find a way to allow the virus to affect targets. Aerosol transmission. That was like what we just did. Try
Yes, actually, yes.
mass producing the virus.
Yep, that was what the fortress was for. To have all
And
the
then
equipment to start mass producing.
figure out a method of locating all Svärmfa. That's what we're hoping the brain will help towards, but otherwise we still might need to do that. And then portal spell issues. What's this?
Portal what issues?
Portal spell issues.
Holy shit, you guys are so close to completing this. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah.
Where's this list?
Important. Project B.
Oh yeah, and we got the dragon Svärmfa organ as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, figure out a method of locating all Svärmfa. So I think we had a bunch of Svärmfa organs that we dropped off. And also
Yes.
pretty sure that's what the title stuff was about, space. We were trying to like use Felix's
I well wrong.
Yeah. Not title, yes, Valorant. We were trying to use Felix's ability to detect Svärmfa anywhere and be like, what if we put a big old like GPS system on that?
So we need to go back to the Pirate Isles then.
Yeah. We have to like emergency button escape to make it alive again.
I think was it in the Pirate Isles or was it somewhere else? Did we determine that?
It was Pirate Isles, yeah.
Yeah, we were going to the Pirate Isles to speak to Crazy Captain Man, who is a pillar, who was. I'm not sure what we were going to speak to him for, but he was going to help us in some sort of way.
Find the eye.
Yeah.
Actually, I may just ask Alex directly because I think our note taking has been a little lax. Yeah, I got the impression that it was somewhere in the Sea of Wellround, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Part of it.
Yeah, so there was one in the Romian Sea. I think the Dragon Turtle said that they had info that there was an Eye of Wellrom in the Romian Sea. Kind of.
Yep.
I think the implication is that it was at the location where the Svärmfa Island was disappeared
that's right.
by Wellrom itself.
Yeah. That's right.
We're going back to Svärmfa Island.
Yeah.
Well, we can't. It's not there.
It's gone.
Where it was. The other thing was you guys thought that you could go to the space pillar and Captain Leo Flanagan and chat with them because they might have info as well. Either seemed viable options.
Okay, so do we want to go hunting for an Eye of Wellround in the middle of the sea, or chat to Flanagan?
Jeez, I need to update that project B.
Flanagan isn't too far from.
Yeah, they're like close to each other, right? Those locations.
Yeah.
Relatively.
Really, I think
They're
Romian
equally. Romian Sea would be closer to get to. I mean, depending on where you go to, like if you went to an adventurers guild in the northern parts of Genoa, or an adventurers guild hall in Kamlavakta, then I guess heading to the Leo Flanagan's floating island is about equally distant from the Romian Sea location.
Where's the Romian Sea? That's this one.
Romian Sea is here. So it's the ocean between the western continent and the Pirate Isles. And Kamla as well.
Should we check on Bugatti and see what that fate is? Or should we just head?
Good call. We should give give the captain a quick call.
Yes.
To see how they're doing, or if they're alive. Right, who has a?
It's got a phone.
A sending stone? I do. I've got 1,000,000 of them.
Gonna ring the captain.
They do come out of nowhere. Yeah, you wanna give the captain a quick call, see how they're doing, if they're even alive. Because last I saw, their boat got destroyed.
We talked to Razian, and Razian said that. No, we didn't talk to Razian. We talked to a representative. We said that Razian was busy, but that the Genny was like alive.
Yeah. You spoke to Konamen, who was one of the sons or children of Genimen, and Konamen said that the crew of the Genimen Aloth are okay. They were taken to safety.
Okay.
The crew is alright. The crew is fine. The ship itself... I don't know.
Well, as long as the crew is alright, that's the main thing.
Alright. You still want me to call them?
Actually, you're right. Do you guys? Let's just move on. Big decision ahead.
I mean, if we're going to be in the Romian Sea, then their help might be actually quite useful. To like,
Yep.
Yeah,
Get another
that's true.
voyage.
take us to a random spot in the Romian Sea.
Do we want to put them in danger again, though? Last time they took they took us somewhere. The boat and their lives. The boat got destroyed and their lives got put in incredible danger because they associated with us.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's up to them. They know the dangers. They're rolling with us.
Actually, here's another thing that we may need to put on our list of stuff to do. Figure
Yes.
out a way to deal with the god killer Svärmfa, because it kicked
Yeah.
our ass. Like, we did pretty well. We got it to stage 2, but like
Stage
took a lot.
2 of what those?
30. I don't know.
Oh, God.
It didn't even use time powers. At least I don't think it did.
None that we could recognize. Well, we can try to look into that as well, but I think that's also what they're doing at Project B, isn't it? All looking to ways to eradicate all Svärmfa.
Yeah, maybe we just died of the disease.
Biggest
Yeah.
anti-climate. Got sick and died. The end.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah, I was about to say the Arthur C. Clarke ending.
The dragon turtle did say that they could take you to a place of the dragons for a blessing.
Right, we still have stuff with the dragons. Perhaps they could help us figure out a way to take down the god killer.
Can we call them?
What can we call the dragon turtle? Because that was the one who knew where to go.
Yeah, come get a lift.
Boy, give us a lift.
Dragon Uber.
Right, so do we want to like make our way towards the sea, and then maybe try and get a message out to him there, or
It seems reasonable. I think he
Trying
lives
to
in
meet
the
him, like,
ocean.
yeah, close to where we're going. Close to where we left off with him.
Alright then. To the sea!
So we're not going to go to the Pirate King's floating island.
Well, if we can make a stop there along the way, it might be a good idea. But if we know where to go, well, we can go to the dragons, where the... If we can go visit the
I'll go
dragons...
to the dragons, yeah.
There are 3 places, I think, that we can go.
That's right. We've deliberated enough. Let's just do it.
There are many places you can go.
Yeah, we go to like Region Navi.
Could go to Rejunavi.
Yeah, let's go on a surfing holiday.
Let's see the bag, man.
Bagman. Good old Bagman.
Anyway, go. Where in the world do we leave off? That was just like middle of the ocean, eh?
Middle of the ocean. So where the ship token is on this world map over here,
right.
That's roughly where you guys... Well, actually, that's where...
Yeah, that's where we got accosted by...
That's where you got accosted. So you're probably closer to... The Pirate Isles are more islandy, not landy. So you guys were probably closer to... Or maybe around there, I would say.
Alright.
Do we have a way to get back there? Teleporters?
I mean, pretty sure we could teleport there.
You could...
That's a possibility.
You could try.
Alright, let's do it.
You guys were... if you... Yeah. The problem was, that was like...
Underwater?
A day ago. And you told the dragon turtle that you were teleporting away and didn't need them to wait for you.
It's true. Do we want to ping the turtle, sending the turtle to see where it is?
Do any of us have a spell that could locate this remarkable creature?
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do?
A scrying. That might work.
Oh, yes. That would be very helpful.
Creature.
Let's just get another boat.
Good.
Are you going to cast Scrying?
I'm just imagining that we see it like, yep, it's underwater.
Yep, dragon turtle is underwater.
It's a lot of water.
Well, can we contact it with the sending stone?
Oh, good.
You can try.
Well, Felix, you've got them. But Felix is typed BRB into... He'll burb.
I wasn't open to plans of attack to get to... It is reuniting with these dragon guys that we want to do, right?
Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Felix, for letting me use your sending stone.
There you go.
I will try to contact the dragon turtle with the sending stone that Felix is generously letting me borrow.
It's his second one.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we still in the city?
No, we're at Project B at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
guys
just
have-
realized some of us should have grabbed underwater caps or something like that
I've got one.
I got one.
for the people that don't have it.
I think
Pink.
I think Crown has a water breathing or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got around it before pretty easily.
Yeah, I think you
I
guys
don't.
should be okay. All right, so you're gonna use the sending stone to communicate with Sormyor Lyoth, the
There you
dragon
go.
turtle.
Yep.
The Malara, you don't need to breathe. Like ever. It's like part of your pillar stuff.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, so you
Laura
don't need
doesn't
it.
need to breathe. Anyway, okay. So, Lathia, what do you say? What do you send?
I will just say, greetings, great dragon turtle. I wish to thank you for the help you provided us, and ask a few questions of you.
You got 25 words.
10 words left.
10 words left. How should I? I'm not sure what else I want to put in. Are you still able to provide assistance if needed? I think that's
You have 1 word left.
Bye.
Your response is you hear it in this kind of deep, low rumbling. I can provide assistance.
You find who it is.
That's all you get.
We would ask you to take us to the dragons to receive their boon, if possible.
The response still that same deep, low rumbling. That is possible.
Where can we meet you?
That's a good question.
Corner of 23rd and Midge Street.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Sorry, ran to the restroom and got a refill and some drinks, but I'm here.
There's a bit of a lull.
So funny, ha ha ha. No, a lull, L-U-L. Oh.
L-U-L-L. There's so many L's.
Enough L's. The response you get is the pink one says to meet in the ancient grove in Genoa.
Okay.
To meet in the ancient grove in Genoa.
Which could also overlap with us getting that blessing from the dragons, yeah? Potentially.
So, alright, so based on that, I guess we're going to Genoa.
Well, it seems like I'll send back Thank you. Well,
You don't get a
Does
response to that.
does anyone know where this ancient grove is? And I swear to God, if any of you say you know, I'm going to kill you.
Creon looks meaningfully at the axe. And nothing else.
My God, Creon, stop staring at her axe.
Do you want to ask her a question?
Oh God. I want to cry.
Comedy gold.
I feel like I should leave after that comment.
You're welcome. None of you are from Genoa.
No. I think the closest might be Creon, who's from the southern parts of the Pirate Isles, but that's about it.
Well, surely there's someone who around here who knows stuff about Genoa.
We have friends there.
That's true. And isn't there an adventurers guild there as well?
There are adventurers guilds throughout Genoa.
Okay, well, let's just go to an adventurers guild and teleport over there. Oh, but then there's the question of which one.
Yes, which one indeed?
Alright, well, can Creon make maybe like some kind of knowledge-related check to know what the hell the ancient grove of Genoa might be?
Ancient Grove?
Yes.
Make a history check. Wait, actually, what's your history skill?
My history, not very good. I'm not proficient. But +5 if it's just flat end.
Okay, make a history check.
Okay, well I just rolled and it was an 8 in total, so...
You have no clue what the Ancient Grove is.
Okay.
Am I able to make... I do have proficiency in history. Am I able to... It's +4. So it's not a great proficiency, but...
No. I'm gonna say that you have no clue.
Fair enough. Well, he is not very smart. But
Meet up with the Pillar of Energy. Is that like... Something like he knows the place. I think you should ask him.
We can't hear you.
I think Caleb was saying we should meet with the Pillar of Energy and ask him, because I believe he was a Genoan.
Ah, good point. That could also work.
You guys could do that.
Alrighty.
Some of his family or something. So if we get to like an adventurers guild, ask around.
Cool. Do we know where the Pillar of Energy is? In Genoa?
Nah.
Okay.
Suppose
yes,
we could...
Malari would.
Oh, yes.
That
What would I do?
That would have been part of your briefing when you were going to meet up with the world leaders and pillars. It would have said that Jing Hong, the current Emperor Prince of Genoa, his family has they've kind of built their seat of power in the city of Jinghua in Tonkan province.
Yep, that definitely means stuff to me.
That's a place.
Those are definitely all places and people.
Who came with me to the thing? It definitely was Lathia. Lathia came to join me.
Yeah.
I thought it was somebody else.
I think it was.
Was it Gabriel?
Maybe Gabriel. There was one where there was just Lathia. There was another where it was Lathia and Gabriel, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was that.
Or a few people.
I don't remember going.
I remember the fact that Felix and
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
they're going out on a date, and then it was just us, and Creon wasn't with us at the time.
I don't know, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, can we? Is there an adventurers guild there?
There is indeed an adventurers guild within Jinghua.
Well, should we go? What is it night or day?
Where?
Is it Nova?
Yeah, in Genoa at the moment. Well, I suppose for us, what time do we think it is? Are we due for a rest? Actually, we should be due for a rest. We've just come out of a big.
You guys had a long rest last night.
Oh, we did. Ah, okay. So
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I better.
Yes, I remember collapsing, and that's all.
Yeah. Well, Gabriel was staying overnight with his parents, so yeah, you guys would have had to have a long rest. You guys get the benefits of a long rest. There you go.
Yay!
Well, if we're all rested up, I think we should probably go soon.
Yeah. I would probably remind you guys that you do know someone that is from Genoa.
The prince.
Sudhir Hui is from Genoa. In fact, I think there was an implication that Sudhir Hui was a Genoan diplomat previously.
He did a thing.
Well, should we get in contact with him then?
I don't see why not.
I'll hand you back your sending stone.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I had to go relieve myself.
Oh no, it's quite alright.
Oh no, that's not mine. I have mine here.
TMI.
Well, I wasn't saying how.
Did you urinate or defecate?
Anyway,
well,
That's the thing I'm not gonna say.
Too much information when you ask him. I probably need to head here. That's all right.
of course that isn't alright. What? Yeah.
I was thinking of legend loring the orb, like finding out and talking to Nenguan about it because I'm doubtful about its origins. But I will message you about that. Maybe I do that with my parents. That's cool.
Yep, can do.
Easy. Alright, have a good one, guys.
See ya.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
So, I guess before we finish up the session, so you guys do have lots of options here. You could talk to Sudhir Hui. You could go to Jinghua, the capital of Genoa. You could go elsewhere.
I want to go to Genoa and go to the capital. Though I do think talking to Sud Hui before heading out there might be a good idea. If for no other reason than, okay, what do we do to not be super, bad stereotype tourist?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Get information before we go.
We could even ask him if there's anyone we can talk to. Can you get us some allies? Write us a formal writ of introduction, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Friend of a friend that we might be able to, might be able to hook us up.
Yeah, and from there we can probably ask about the ancient grove, and maybe talk to some dragon gods. Perhaps.
Yeah.
And get their blessing.
Yep, and then from there on, take our dragon
I'm
tunnel
down for this.
to the middle of the ocean to find an Eye of Elram.
That sounds good.
Nice trip, nice touristy vacation.
Oh, and man, are we in need of a vacation after all the hard work we've done past couple of weeks.
Oh yeah,
Indeed.
It's been a rough few weeks, not gonna lie. We died many times.
Some of us did.
Caleb died many times.
But yeah, so are we ending the session more or less there?
I guess where we'll end off. Are you guys going to go straight to Adventurers Guild HQ?
Probably.
All right.
Yeah.
So as you guys,
We'll send them a message beforehand real quick and make sure we're not barging in.
all right. So as you guys send a message off to the Adventurers Guild HQ, you go and you teleport over, appearing within one of the familiar rooms within the Adventurers Guild HQ. Since word has been sent in advance, they are not terribly pissed that you guys have just shown up. As you go, leaving the room, smelling the sea air, and feeling the warmth of the area compared to the frigid cold of the giant lands, the icy mountain in which Project B is hidden within. You go, and one of the clerks goes up to comes to greet you, all bowing at Lady Malari. Master Sudhir, who is happy to come and take you all in if you wish to speak to him. And they also have a letter for Felix, Master Greycastle.
Oh! Well, let's have a look at that.
As you go, it on one side it says to Master Felix Greycastle. That's all it says on that main side, and as you flip over the letter, you can see that it has the seal of seal of the Watchers of the Veil.
All right, let's open it up. I'll have a look at it.
The letter is very brief. It begins, to Master Greycastle. It is long time that you come to our base, the Greycastle, and fully induct yourself as the leader of our group. We eagerly await your response, and it is signed, the Watchers of the Veil.
Oh boy.
You got to finish your apotheosis.
Oh boy. I may need to join you all later. I'll have to visit Genoa on my own time.
Well, I'm sure it's important. Then.
Beatrix
Very.
turns to you and is like, "Now, darling, are you saying that you're going to go and be inducted by this globe-spanning group of dimensional protectors, and you're not going to take a group of individuals who are trying to protect against extra-dimensional threats with you?"
If you all want to come with me, that's fine, but I understand we do have a lot of other pressing matters.
I'm sure this won't take too long, and it's probably important for you. So I'd be happy to come.
If anything, an organization that is globally spanning could be advantageous in our struggle against the Svärmfa, who are the leader of such a group. I can see nothing but benefits.
Besides,
All right.
we can either put this off, or we could put other things off. There are many ways that we can go about it.
Well, if it's not going to take long, may as well do it first, and then get on to our other business.
Yes, right.
All right.
So, off to the Grey Castle.
Off we go.
I guess we'll leave it off there. And we'll have further discussions about what exactly the group is deciding to do next, because you have so many options.
Yeah.
So
We
many
do.
options.
It's good.
Too many.
Yes.
All
No,
right.
that was a good session. It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
And I will hop off now.